Okay, here we go. Continuing on with more of the Masters Challenge mod. I was theorizing some stuff that I can maybe do with the crew. I'm thinking we just beef up Orin, give him Protect, Shell, try and put an auto regen on him, and go from there. Because if we can beef up Orin, he'll be fine. Make sure that he has Shell. Well, Protect, because honestly, Shell as well, just in case. Crazy Ifrit wants to hit us with some wild stuff. But the main goal is to beef up Orin. We're going to double his HP. Since he has way higher defense now after getting a power break off. Ifrit shouldn't hurt as bad. If he goes in Berserk, pardon me, if he goes into Berserk mode, we should be vibing. Waka this. Actually, no, there's no point in giving Waka that. So give Waka this instead. Strike color, because we do have Ice Strike on it. We also have a Fire Strike on it. Do that. Put this on Tidus, because we probably won't be attacking with Tidus. Brotherhood, obviously lead. I decided to have Orin go to Kotetsu, because I think that can guarantee the max damage 9,999. Then maybe, depending on it, if we get to the Berserk phase and there's a gap, we can switch to break damage limit, so he can get a little extra damage, but we'll have to see how this goes. Where do I have Waka? Oh, I have Waka right here. Okay. So I think we'll try that. And so we'll use a Threaten. We have to use a Threaten like a bit earlier. But what we'll do is we'll take that Threat and try to set up something. Do. I didn't even mean to have Yuna do that. We have to get this power break off, though. So we'll Protect here. Who's that Meteor Shark on? Waka? No, it was on Tidus. Have to do that because he's gonna hit the same person twice. Yep. Okay, so we won't get a turn. We don't want Lulu doing anything just yet. We can silence him. Something I just thought about. We can silence him. Even with a protect, Kimari just doesn't have enough HP for it. So I guess we do this. Yeah, it's the same side. It's the same side. No, it makes more sense to have Riku, because Riku has alchemy, so she can make sure he comes back at full health. Bro just does not like Kimari. He's been hitting that same side multiple times. I need him to ignore Kimari, though. We have to do it here. That's one. This will make two. Hello, Dusk. What's good, Wooded? How you doing? I guess we do this instead. I'm doing the Sentinel. I'm doing okay, I'm vibing. He has all the brakes on him. Bed potion. Set up another cheer for Orin. I was just the poison during that thread, and I just remembered. Let's do that. And I'll X-Potion him. So, let's see. I can use a Purifying Salt. Then we can switch back to Waka. Then we can hit a Power Break. No more haste. Can't be serious right now. Okay, then I have to get Tidus. We have Auto Phoenix anyway. Cool. Okay. I should have gotten poisoned when I had a threaten up. Have to get Riku. Riku, this is not nap time. Tell her. I gotta look up the mix for Final Elixir. This is the one time where I'm like, wait, I need to do something with Riku. Because I have not been using her mixes in this mod, to be honest. I only use like one. But I need to know what Final Elixir does. How is he? I don't understand. I got rid of his haste, and he's still moving like that. Yeah, okay, so we can do a high potion plus speed distiller, speed spear. We have a speed spear right there. We have plenty of speed spears. What? He gets so many turns while berserked. Can we? Let's see. Speed, yes. Why did that turn into a... That was supposed to be a... I'm actually really confused why that wasn't what I thought it was. Distiller... A map and a rename card. Albert potion plus a speed... Did I read that wrong? Because it says speed spear right here. Okay. He just has a lot of speed. Wonder how much damage that claw will do if we can create a gap for us to get rid of the break. Because when he goes into the berserk thing, it's just going to be the claw nonstop. So I'm wondering if we can set our party up to avoid all that. Essentially, yeah. What is it? Manohar? I don't know how to say your name, I'm sorry. Please let me know how to say it correctly. I'll just give you that. What do we have Orin with? You said it correctly? Okay, cool, cool. Appreciate you. Extra HP for Orin. The extra HP does not matter. So let's give him the defense boost. Because I think that's going to be better in the long run. Wonder if we can give him a regen on this. Only SOS. How you doing, though? I hope you're doing alright, Manohar. It's good to see you. Yeah, so no, we can't do an auto regen. First and all 4 breaks. Honestly, that's fine for this one right here. that's actually okay, because if he doesn't get hit with the 4 breaks, we'll be chilling. I'm playing a modded version of the game, Manohar. So make sure defense can Riku in through her thing. Yeah, okay. I guess our distracts are okay for it. But yeah, I'm playing a modded version of the game, so that's why everything's different. Even the stats of the different Dark Aeons have been changed around. So Orin is next to an empty one. If I was to do something with this empty one right here, I would more than likely turn it into an accuracy thing so you can get more accuracy. 47. Okay. So what do we want to do? We want to set it up to where he can't take out. You check by the cliff, okay. Where he can't take them out. Riku's on alchemy, which is fine. So we'll try it like this. Do. Whoa. Cool, Yuna gets another turn. Let's just get Kamari right here. And let's do this. Just gonna say, please just let me get Kamari out. Or at least Orin won't get hit with all the breaks. Tidus is going to perish here. I can take this opportunity to set up a power break now. Cool. Let's go back to Riku. Then I gotta give Orin double his HP. Yeah, so he's fine. I wonder if it'll switch up. Looks like Orin can only do a Sentinel for a single attack. You know. And he doesn't counter Meteor Strike. Alright, cool. Now the fun part is trying to get a... Is protect, right? Cool. Drop a region on him. Let me get Titus. Cool. So we have Lulu double cast here. First we get a bio. Then let's just get a free Blizzaga. We'll do this to boost up Orange defenses. Switch Lulu out. We'll get Riku. He's gonna set up another cheer. So the question becomes, what do I have equipped over here? Oh, that's why you're getting blinded. He uses Fire Up and gets a bunch of turns. And I don't think Waka's going to be able to do much here. He gets another turn. Does his claw have delay? That's the only thing I could think of. He's also hasted, which is annoying too. So, if I take away his haste, which we should be able to do, he already moves fast as is. Do we make sure to get the... Yeah, we make sure to get this one. Because I went back and did an autosave. Cool. The softs. Ah. So what should we do? What should we do? That's extra defense. Even with that extra defense, still not enough. I think Kamari has to have this. I have a general idea how I want to do this. But I'm realizing that he does Berserker Claw, and it took away the property of Sentinel, so Orin's not constantly protecting my teammates. So now I'm thinking like counterattacking being the wave here. Which one's more important? I can switch to a counterattack weapon that'll also have half MP cost. Protect Phoenix and Shell might make a difference for us. She can always just cast Shell on Tidus, and then Tidus can just haste and switch to something else. Should be able. I shouldn't have to use the spell to get rid of his thing. So let's try something. I'm going to do a protect here. What if I provoke you? That doesn't... Okay. Will he just only Meteor Strike Tidus then if we do that? I'm trying to understand this because he responded to a special with magic, so obviously his counterattack isn't going to get its property changed when we use provoke. We know we can silence it, so what if I silence and then provoke? We might as well just take this time to start experimenting with what we have. Oh yeah, Kamari has a new thing. Go with that. The Sense Preserver. I didn't save the thingy. Should just change all this around now. Yeah, you're fine with what you have currently. Hold up, let me go back and do an autosave so I don't have to change this equipment back around again. I'm stuck trying to figure out what I could possibly do, because I'm pretty sure this is doable with what I have. Feel at least it's a possibility. I feel like Orin is hitting slightly more consistently, which is nice. So maybe I will put Walker back on that so he can just counter. He has a little extra HP defense, which is cool. And switch you to this one at some point, and then have you on this. Honestly, I feel like I'm better off just having you on this now and then dealing with the breaks and everything that comes with it. Defense, magic. We're going to go back to this so you can have extra defense, and then we're going to add where is it? The energy preserver. Give him that. And I think we'll stick with this. Okay, T's already has a protect set up, so we're gonna set up a protect on Yuna. Is his agility that low that he can't get a second turn? Just get this power break off now. He's gonna meteor. He didn't meteor strike anyone. We're gonna protect on Waka here. He didn't have enough HP to survive it. There we go. I can have her use an item. You'll walk it up. Probably should go for Orin here. Get Yuna. I don't think Kamari lives it even with all of this. Yeah. Should have saw that coming. Even with all that up, Kamari still wasn't living it. Lulu already has, yeah. But I need to make sure that she can get a turn soonish. Let's do this. To 28, 27. So yeah, Kamari, it's not enough for Kamari. That's the issue. Of course, this has to inflict silence and darkness. Sucks because I need to get Kimari out. I need him to not hit Kimari so Kimari can get a turn. There we go. So I can go to... I have to go Yuna. step in Suna here. Have to grab Orin here. And then we just hope that we get a bunch of turns to do stuff with. So, like, you know, you put a protect on him, right? Nope. So let's do this. Let's get Riku. Switching out. Go ahead and get Waka. Actually, will Riku get another turn? She will. So what if I actually do this? Or do that. Where are my eye drops? There they are. I get fired up. I forgot to do poison. What if I can hit this next threat? We will not see Lulu get a turn for a long time. Oof. We do this, we'll get rid of his power break. That's not what we want. Oh, I see. Okay. So when we get rid of his Berserk, he's going to do a Hellfire. I wasn't even sure that I'd get the second thread off, to be honest. I just wanted to get rid of his haste. I'll try this again, and then we'll see whoever else we can fight. Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna start off with a Silence Buster, then poison him. He just beat him too. Nice ATX. So we do have. I want to go with this one instead. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with a Silence Buster and see if that works out in our favor. Then we'll get an early poison off. And you beat him on accident. A W's a W, right? I'm playing a modded version of the game. So what if where is it? What if I just do this? Bring back Waka. What if I did an early threats in here? Swap Waka out for Lou, get a poison. This is easy, and it's not. I can tell you right now, it's not. Okay, so yeah. Ensure Kamari gets a turn. Let's get a swap here. Switch him out to Lou. Okay, so yeah, just go for a regular. Doesn't look like it matters. But we're gonna go for this. Oop. Get a bio. Bring back in Waka. Hit this power break. I'm gonna see what happens since you're silenced now and you can't hit us with a magic counter. So you clawed at Titus, and then you did that. Okay. But at least you're poisoned now. What makes it harder? There's a whole entire gimmick with this thing. I'm playing what's called the Master's Challenge mod, which makes every fight in here very different and has a specific gimmick that works. As you can see, Meteor Strike is doing silence and darkness. I need Yuna. The mod I'm playing makes Final Fantasy X more of a challenge overall. Okay, so we do have the power break set up. Let's do this. Jeez, dude. Still harder than vanilla, because in vanilla you can just get max stats and then you're fine with fighting all of the Dark Aeons. I don't have the luxury of having max stats just to tank everything. I've already did a thread and I don't want to do another one. Should armor break him here. Warren will get hit with a counter, but he should be fine. Maxing stats is actually really easy if you know the Don Tonberry trick. He takes Warren. Of course he does. That might be better that he took Orin out. So now he's no longer hit with break. Be so nice if I could just counter Meteor Strike. Protect. Darkness, protect. Protect. She has protect. Cool. Let's go back to this one. Let's go back to this one. Honestly, if we're gonna deal with Berserk, I'm gonna do this. I gotta think about a specific mix now. I gotta think about a specific mix. I haven't done this in so long, so I gotta see. So, recovery items, Ultra Potion, Ultra Cure, that's not what I need. What I want is to be able to... But I just go for a Hyper Mighty G? That'll give us... I don't even think I'd be able to get that. I mean, they give us Protect and all of that. The only thing that homie has is Haste. That's all you have. Ultra No All would actually be really helpful here. 5 Cheer, 5 Focuses, 5 Aims, 5 Reflexes. Healing Spring is a Healing Spring. Touch Elemental Healing Spring. I do have a Healing Spring, I think. Oh, we don't. So I don't have the things I need for some of these, for some of the better mixes. Might not even be worth me. Oh, I do have a Healing Spring. The regen. We could just do that plus that. And that could work out and be fine. I'm gonna come back to that. I want Vitality, actually. Mega Vitality is what I want. Do I have a Stamina tablet? I do. Plus an ability of the Siller, ability Spirit, accuracy, Albad Potion. We get 2 turns. Orin can eat the first thing. Okay, here we go. Cool, Orin can eat that first one. He misses though. And he dies, because of course he does. It's like 20 turns to my 1. There's no way for me to get rid of... So no, I was probably better off just going for not that. Yeah, there goes Titus. There's no free revive. He's doing more damage when he's berserked. So we're gonna go do the same thing. We're gonna set up with a early poison. Go for a silence, then poison him. You being on the sense preserver is fine. I'll keep you on that. So I don't have to... Do you have your... Cool. I'm gonna hit this save spear so I can just get everybody at full health. Some of them have a little extra health. He meteor strikes the same person twice. Auto haste. Who would I want to give auto haste to? Let's see. He has 41 agility. He's close to Yuna. So I could give Kimari an auto haste. He'd be close to Yuna, he'd be close to T, and he'd be close to Tita, so I'm pretty sure he'd have a turn. We do that, but figure it out. Did you want to give someone an auto haste? Kimari's the only one who has just a full-on empty 4-slot thing. Him having protect's fine, actually. If we can get an empty 4-slot for Orin, that'd be pretty cool. I'd give him an auto protect. It's over here. Slow proof. So how much would I drop this down? That costs 20. 4, 3. So we do 1, 14. So we'd only be able to do 1 more. So I don't know if I want to do that or not. No, hold on. Let's go back. We're gonna try to brainstorm some stuff. We have a decent amount of money.
May I?
Okay, no, we don't.
Thank you.
I want to get items from you. Speed distiller. So supposed to be using these for mixes. I want these two at 30.
Thank you.
Okay, let's see. Need Kamari to be able to live, but he needs HP to do that. %10 HP increase. 2688. He still needs more HP. $2810. That might barely give him enough with that defense increase and the protect setup. MP plus 10. You know, having auto protect would be fine. So I am going to save this. This I'm okay with having. I gotta look at Orin. $10, no, 10. To make him immune to like break and all of that. We'll figure it out.
You've been through a lot, yeah? You're counting on.
The other option is trying to fight Shiva. Or Ixion.
Here we go!
Alright, let's see. Waka. Waka's the one I should give some extra HP to. Kiwi. So I decided to go with this extra defense because he's gonna get taken out by the claw. Whether it's a yeah. So actually I don't think it really matters what we give him. When he's berserked, he goes into a haste status. We can get rid of his haste with some kind of dispel related thing. And if we wanted to, I think Orin can actually hit him consistently enough. So if we wanted to, I guess we could have Orin go for a full break and just delay his turn even more. Assuming we live. I'm just wondering now, what else can we do? So we take him out, we have to have, I'm pretty sure we have to have a Null Blaze set up if we want to take him out of Berserk. And the only way to do that is with a Threaten. Or a Provoke. I think a Provoke takes him out of that too. He's going to end up wanting to hit. I forgot to change Waka's weapon. Okay, cool. There's still a gap for us to do this. I thought I went to the fight right away. Just have you on that. You're fine on alchemy. strength, defense, and auto regen. Eh? Issues, we're not going to get turns to take advantage of auto regen, so that doesn't help us here. I don't know what I can do with this. We're just gonna have to keep going until we figure something out. We know before he berserks, he just does meteor strike on the same slot twice, assuming they live. Alright, let's go to you. We need the poison, and I'm pretty sure we have to use Buster. Silence is the only thing we can inflict on him. Yeah, there goes Waka. We were supposed to be on this. That was... I forgot to put the other thing on. So I need to be able to get Waka back up without having to use a turn. Oh, wait, Hyper Vitality's better. Because it gives Cheer a stamina tonic plus a potion. Yeah, this one. Okay, so if we do get this in overdrive with Riku, we're gonna do stamina tonic plus potion if there's a gap. Yeah, we need that one instead. Essentially, we're gonna bring in Waka to let him die to set up a power break. No, we have him die so we can do a silence. Yeah. Instead of gonna go over here. With Orin going down, essentially going backwards along Waka's thing, so we can hopefully get more accuracy, but we're in the magic space. But whatever. Here, get the agility. Agility can help too, and I think that's why Orin's able to hit, because he's also getting the agility. All right. He just walks away. You check by the glyph. I don't want to. You need that first strike. You have a first strike. I might have to just put a first strike on Riku. Alright, go in here. Let's see how this goes. I didn't take a note of how much HP he has. He's taken 18k from poison, so big ticks like that to work out. Where is it? We need a Silence Buster for the 1 turn. Boop. We bring Waka back. What if I switch my sword now? I think that messes up something for them, but... Oh, cool. So now I can have Lulu do one of these. I'll just let her go for damage with a Blizzaga. Specials and magic. He counters with his own magic. Okay. So don't have Tidus do a weapon swap. $17.33. What we're gonna do instead? We're gonna bring in Orin to do a 4 break right away. That's what we're gonna do. And we're gonna put his overdrive on Stoic. The others are fine, I guess. Comrade. So we're not gonna see him for a lot of turns. Might as well maximize that. He should barely live a claw, actually. Who do I want? I want... You really just go back to this so we can just get counters off. I wish the evading counter worked on the claw. I wonder if we get 5 reflexes, will he be able to evade and counter? It'd be kind of funny to see. We somehow get to set up an Ultra Noel. Let's just make sure everybody gets a turn. So let's try that instead. Let's see. Oh, no break. Oh, look. Or not no break, full break. Boom, boom, boom. So let me get Orin instead. Because it's looking like Orin's able to hit consistently. There we go. We'll do this. So that guy's made this classic rage bait fuel. Huh. Oh, you didn't change this time. Let's see, to set up a cheer. We did a full break here. I'm gonna cast Protect on herself. Am I tripping? Is it Shell that I need? Well, I should have casted on Yuna instead. But I feel like I'm tripping here. Master Mods from my scene, so thank you. Isn't Meteor special? What's up, Holish? How you doing? Good to see you. It might be. I'm wondering if... Well, even like the special damage kind of has a property to it. So I'm trying to figure out if one of them... Kamari has a cheer setup. Kamari should live. Set up another cheer. No, let's get Riku. It could be, but shouldn't it still hit on one side? No, it's only that. So she's literally just living whatever it wants to do. The main people. Let's get Lulu. Can you live this, Kamari? Okay, cool. We can get Kamari out of here now. Go to Waka. Waka drop a Mega Potion. Focus maybe then? Maybe a Hyper Noel? It's possible. I would need a focus anyway. I'm just trying to figure out what kind of thing I need. Has to be this turn. No, I need to bring in Kamari. Kamari has to haste Lu. We need everybody hasted before we set up a threaten. So now I'm going to use a threaten here. They don't... He's just that fast. Okay, so where will she move if we double cast? Okay, so yeah. Get this bio. Get this Blizzaga. It is special though, so that's why he's not. That's why I don't know why they're not countering Meteor Strike, if I'm being honest. Let's get Yuna to... You'll lose your haste, I'm pretty sure. We should get a turn. There we go. No haste for you. Let's get Orin. Orin can do a sentinel and eat this attack. There we go. He can only eat one at a time. I find that super annoying. We are on this, so we can revive somebody. Let's haste Riku. Stretching and slowing Orin. It could work, but if it has really high speed. Okay. And I feel like his claw's doing delay, I'm not sure. We should probably bring in Waka. We can at least go for a power break. He's blinded, isn't he? We're gonna run out of Phoenix Downs. But slowing Orin is a big thing when you want to use Threaten, because it gives you more turns. Now we're on par with each other in speed. Tidus get back up. Tidus can survive one claw, I'm pretty sure. I just need a singular gap. There. That's still not enough. It's so funny how that's not enough. 7489, dude. Protect probably won't even help Waka live. But hey, we have a power break, dude. Orin can take one of these. Not enough. Had to beat Riku, man. But you're berserked too, so the fact that you're berserked is not helping our case. What's up, Sense? How you doing? You pat him? I don't think he wants me to even be near him. How many more do we have? We have 12 left. We have no idea where he's at. We can't even double our HP here. We have to get rid of that. We have to get rid of his Berserk. But we don't have a gap to do it. Yeah, we literally don't have a gap to do this. The bigger question is, do I even want to do that? So we're obviously going to run out of Phoenix Downs. Yeah, we only have 7 left. So protect does make a difference. But we have to be able to get a protect up on somebody. But even with... He still just gets... Why didn't you take poison damage there? What? I find it so funny that we're just not getting turns. So we definitely gotta get more people with auto protect. Is that 29,000 HP? Okay. I guess we take that. Poison has been our big clutch lately. Just full-on battle of attrition. Is all our money gonna go to Phoenix Downs, dude? It is. All of our money's going to Phoenix Downs.
Let's go.
Let's go. Gets eaten by a plant. I guess we take that. Lulu can't do much. Orin has power. I'm going to... We're gonna chill on that. Keep moving Riku along. This is for the Aeons at this point, but extra MP for Yuna's fine. So we beat Crazy Ifrit. Hip hip hooray. Does she have... She does not. Him getting reflex is actually okay. I don't mind moving this way to get that. You can learn some protect. So yeah, let's keep doing this. Plus, more accuracy and whatnot for Tidus is good. Okay. And we got a new thing for Lulu. I don't know why the game wants to keep giving stuff to Lulu. Usually it lets us know general idea. Break damage limit, fire strike. Because she's Lulu, fair enough. This is okay. I mean, if it was just break damage limit and it's on its own, that'd be great because Lulu is... I could put some magic booster on it. But she doesn't need fire strike, man. So I guess. Usually we get stuff to make the thing that we get from a fight. There it is right there, so we can... Probably give her... Oh, we don't have any more half MP costs, damn. Unless we can get like 1 MP cost or something like that again, which we can give to Lulu, that'd be nice. So you know what? I'll save on this one, it's fine. We have 148, which is after when we first initially got. I have to go to Rin to buy some stuff.
May I?
Yeah, I gotta get my Phoenix Downs back.
Thank you.
No idea how we're gonna beat Shiva.
You're counting.
Then again, we don't necessarily need break damage limit. It will just speed up the damage that we do whenever we can attack. So like if I'm able to cast spells with Lulu, just slinging spells, it's cool. Guess we could go with Thunderblades. Hold up, let me think. Let's save again. We won't get AP from Ixia until we win all the fights.
You're counting.
That's something to keep in mind. Anyway, let's hit up the Thunder Plains. Why not? What do you? We have one singular map. Grenades. Boom, 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 boom. This gives a free potion. No, it gives a sigil. Yeah, you made sure to make it something that we can't sell. You dodged 5 lightning bolts in a row. Yeah, it just gives the sigil. That's funny. Counter. Whoops.
You heathen!
You heathen! I don't know what Dark Ixion does, so this is gonna be me actively remembering to take notes. I should probably also put the HP value down in my notes.
Something up there?
Let's go.
I love how we've only been able to use the zombie region strat on three bosses. Crazy Yanuma, Geoscano, and Lord Ochu. This is a multi-fight. And he gets harder as we get deeper into the thing. He's gonna counter and everything. So since I know you're gonna counter, let me just scan now to get the information I need. Alright, so you have 444k. 444k. Should be no problem for a seasoned pro like yourself. Chasm. Little do you know. Vulnerable to most statuses, counters with energized when not hasted, which also grants 1 stack of aim and reflex. So KO, petrification, sleep and slow. Sleep, slow, eject. Sleep, slow, eject, KO, petrification. So we can hit you with darkness and silence. Okay, cool. Because this is modded, so properties, I dropped my phone. So properties of bosses have been changed around. And then obviously all the breaks. Wield some scary overdrives, I believe you. Okay. Legendara, it was a little scary. We can provoke you. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. We can threaten you too. Let me get Yuna. You're gonna do this. Oh no. Arrow Spark is gonna get rid of Provoked. Wait, no. Okay. Yeah, that's one thing I did see about this well. There's opportunity for class status on bosses as long as you take notes of their scans. Yeah, I have to take notes of the scans just to be sure. Alright, so Waka can't hit Ixion. That's not good. That's the opposite of good. Dare I say, bad. It's gonna get rid of haste. Hey, at least Waka got a counter. But, Polish, I think when something's a special attack, it just doesn't have any kind of affinity. I believe it will still either be on the magic side or the, physical side, though. If I remember correctly. Let's do this. What if I go to Lulu and we do this? Okay. So sleep with the thingy. Sleep is the one we have to worry about. Fun. You don't want to move. Let's get Kimari. Let's get Yuna. There we go, that's much better. Wake him up. do anything of value. Lets us get like a poison into something else. So there's that. So like I could go for a bio here and then go for a Watera. Water, pardon me. Tier 3. We're tier 3, baby. What's good, Prash? How you doing? So we can like do more with our damage in a single turn. No! It has Break, Threaten, Quartet of 9. What? What? Excuse me? That's... Did I beat Dark Ifrit? I did, yeah. I can't even get rid of that, by the way. You absorb electric, so I couldn't even reflect it. Wait. Hold up. Wait a minute. What if I do this? I don't think it works like that. I believe... We're gonna delay your turn. You're zombified. You hurt yourself, but now you're hasted. Does that hurt your MP? Hold up. What if it does work like that for bosses? Now, what if I pray you don't do like an arrow spark or something scary? This was immune to it, so there's no need for us to do all that, but I've been meaning to test this because I don't know if it works the same way with spells. Someone's gonna die here. Titus, rip Titus. But the idea is essentially to just redirect that damage. Because I'm wondering if we... Mari, you might actually be able to make use of that weapon now. We sold it though. Yeah, we sold it. But what if we reflect your magic back at you? What if? Okay, hear me out, hear me out. We set up Provoke. Ow. 8k from each poison tick. I'm gonna have to give Titus auto protect and all of that, but what if I set up Provoke? Oh, we're jumping right into it. Shit, I didn't want to do that. Let's get a null shock set up now. Hold up. Let's get a null shock set up now. What I'm gonna try to do is, I'm gonna see if we can play with the zombie gimmick in this fight. I'll haste this crew. The only issue is we'd have to worry about Arrow Spark. So I don't even think it's worth us doing a thing. So let's set up a zombie attack now. Nope. Okay. So I gotta change my equipment. The sad part about this is we'd have to do this fight 2 more times after. And so that means the gimmick's gonna be harder. He's susceptible to darkness and silence. I took notes of it. We can hit him with essentially darkness, silence, provoke, threaten.
You're counting.
Essentially all the breaks. Just we can't hit him with KO, Petrified, Sleep, Slower, Eject. Crash, I might be able to, but at the same time, I have to be wary of
Here we go.
Arrow Spark, because in this game, in this mod, pardon me, Arrow Spark gets rid of buffs. And I'm pretty sure that includes Auto Life. So it might be a waste of dropping all that MP on an Auto Life. So no, Tidus doesn't need that. Tidus needs this. We're about to burn through our Phoenix Down supply. Again, I can already tell. Does Tidus have poison, sleep, poison, and confuse proof? If our goal is to make you attack yourself, I could just give him the fairy shield. That way he doesn't get put to sleep and he can still have his turns and he won't have to worry about poison, so we might do that. For Kimari. And then the others are kind of just here for support. We'll give Orin a sleep proof as well here, since he's the only other one that can have that. We have Frost, Tide, and Blaze. So you can just keep the second wind. If we just spam aim, at least we know Tidus will be able to get a hit off. So we're gonna do it like this. Do we have a partial plan? I hope. I hope. Walker's on his own counters weapon. Awesome. But we have to do this fight 2 more times, so I don't know how the second fight is going to go down. So it's like, depending on how many resources we burn in this fight, the first one, I could just get the save spear and then go back. So we'll give him an evading counter. Yeah, you can't be put to sleep, but you can be silenced. And then obviously all the breaks. Hey. You heathen! So it took us a little bit of an hour to defeat Crazy Ifrit, which is pretty nice. It's looking like once we get a plan going for these fights, it's gonna take us about like an hour, 30 minutes maybe.
Something.
I think we're at the point now where if we do get a solid plan going with the stuff that we do have, we can, you know, take out one of these bosses per stream. The big issue now is I gotta figure out how to level up Yuna properly, so we can have her do the Belcamine fights, because those are gonna be even harder. It's probably gonna be using a lot of Lancet so we can get a bunch of turns. Alright. So I do need I gotta prioritize Protect on Tidus. So anything we want to do with Riku? Riku can just do this for now. What's your gimmick? Wield some scary overdrives, you don't say. And if we reflect with Tidus now, and switch you now, and bring in Waka, we'll have Waka set up an aim. Wait a minute, Waka can evade and counter. You know what that means. You know what that means. Setting up the brakes don't matter. I'm fine with this. I'm actually fine with this. Because we're experimenting right now. Titus lost his reflect, but he did have protect, so he's fine. I think provoke got taken away too. I don't know how that works, because provoke is on Ixion, not Titus. I'm gonna put protect back on him, because we know he lost his haste. We're gonna go for delay buster. Set up a shell. Then let's set up a reflect. And I got lucky that the first zombie strike hit. Let's get Riku. Riku can heal. Awesome. So let's get Riku to heal again. You can get used to attack patterns. I don't know what the attack pattern is at the moment. So now we're gonna do this. We're gonna threaten, so we can take a moment to get some buffs going. We're not gonna hit though. We're not going to attack. Let's get Waka back in here to set up some aims. It's 1. It's 2. Hopefully 3 is enough for Orin to be able to get a hit. 3. No, we have to get Lulu. I'm gonna hope that if we do it here, because we know a break threaten's gonna happen, but I'm gonna hope that Orin still gets his turn. Cool. Have Orin go for a full break. Still missed even with all those aims. That's disappointing. Because it's multiple thunders. And Orin's still whiffing. Cool, it's zombified now. So even with zombie up, it still gets healed. Okay. That's what I needed to know. So there's no point in dancing with zombie. We could hit it with regen though. Set up a null shock. We could hit it with regen, however. Yeah. So once it does the quartet, we're kind of screwed. So we're not gonna go for zombie. That stops you from getting that. Boop. So what we're gonna do is set up that with the works. Okay, so that's cool to know. It's cool to know. We can do that then. Yeah, we're gonna die no matter what. But I think we can do a regen zombie setup and have the party immune to electricity. And then we just hope that we can take breaks in the works. Yeah, so doing a break, it doesn't really matter for this first one, which is really, really disappointing. Because he's just gonna... we're not taking it out before it gets an overdrive. You know what? Do it. Oh, I'm out of HP spears. Waka learning guard is actually kind of interesting. We gotta go to Besaid.
You're counting.
So what we could do is poison and zombie and regen and play around that.
Yeehaw! Here we go.
That might be what we need. And then we kind of just make it a battle of attrition. The thing with Lulu has is Fire Strike. I might sell it. I'm gonna look at how much it's worth. It's 4 slots with 2 decent, 1 good ability on it, and then another one that's just decent. So we don't necessarily need break damage limit. Let's go here. You're the one I want to talk to. How much is this? 198 gil? Yeah, I need that. We'll just replenish these. Buy more, support the local economy. Alright, so Waka can get this extra HP, get this extra attack. Let's do this for Waka as well, get some extra defense. And then we can teach him guard. I actually don't know if you're still able to use evading counter with it. I'm assuming so, because when we were fighting the giants inside Sin, I'd have Orin use Sentinel and the giants would be blinded and Orin would still be able to dodge. So if we can, that could be good. Could. Was it 2? It is worth 2. So we're gonna wait. I'm gonna put an accuracy spear here. How much is an accuracy spear? 6k though. Oof, that's a little steep. That's a little steep. Lulu's locked down. Where do we send? Where do we send? Lulu. No, seriously, where will we even send Lulu? Because there's no... It's level 3s. We don't have any level 3 key spears. It's so annoying. Where are we supposed to get those? Yeah, she started here. 3, so we can't break through anywhere. Went around here. Went around here. Oh, I see. I guess we can send her down. We'd have to send her back here. Boop. 1, and then 2. Then we can have her go down Riku's. So she would essentially just be trading with Riku. You know what? F it, we ball, right? She'll be at the back end of Riku's, and then we have to make our way all the way around to get to... Not that. Not that. That. Wait. We can't even get to use if we go backwards. What? Wow. Well, we're still gonna go backwards on hers. So magic node, that would be MP. Yeah, no, that won't be an MP node. Raises max at, yeah. So you two can just have more HP. Kamari needs it more. Her magic's at 58. Yuna's 59. Lulu's 70. Okay. Like we're doing a lot of this for the Aeons, by the way. 97. 81. Oh, look, we have Anima. Forgot we got her. So yeah, like I said, we're gonna just save. It is what it is. We have 148. If we need to go back, that would mean beating some and stuff we've already beat, which will probably be Valafor.
You're counting.
Ifrit, and Lord Ochu, I think. But since we came up with decent strategies for some of them, it won't be as bad. The only one that we don't have a real strategy for is Ifrit. We're just like, screw it, we're gonna hit him with the poison. Literally it. We're just like, you know what? We're just gonna hit you with poison. I need the Chocobo trainer. There she is. Boom, 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 boom. So yeah, why not? Lancet's pretty good. So I feel like all of them should know Lancet. That's a given. Plus we can get a free turn back. Decent HP. They should probably also all know Bio. Dancing with that. Where's Bahamut? I need Bahamut to learn Lancet real quick. So you can do that. You've already learned Bio. Do we teach someone Scan? Can we teach any of them Scan? I don't think we can. Don't understand why we can't, but looks like we can't. Zombie attack on Belgamine's Aeons could work out, and then we just guard the entire time, maybe do a Lancet or something. We can't. We'd have to heal ourselves.
Well, Yuna, shall we see how well your training serves you?
Alright, let's see.
Very well. Before we begin, now, are you ready?
Turn that off. Do this. And let's get Anima. I like how we're collecting all the Aeons just to make the end game even harder. Because I bet Coryphean changed the end game after we take out BFA. $160k. Can't be a trickster. We have the shield here. And she's using Energy Blast. So we leveled up a little bit. 4k? Bro. $870 is not that bad. For the HP that we have, it's not all that bad. 14. I think we need the brakes. That's nice damage. Whiff. Okay. So this could be doable. We would have to get Power Break and Magic Break. Oh, you have a lot to learn. No, let's just get full break. We're just gonna keep experimenting.
Very well. Now.
Yeah, let's just keep experimenting. Because we'll get all that MP back anyway. So we could just do full break so we don't have to spend all the turns. Anima does a full break.
Choose your Aeon.
I think you're right. We probably should teach her haste. Bogomene's gun is gonna have some better stats and all of that for these Aeons and maybe different strategies. So let's see. First we have the shield, because she's gonna overdrive on us right away. You'll get 2 turns in a row. Jeez, dude. You're gonna do Sonic Wings and then maybe a normal attack. How did you whiff? Lady, what are you doing? It's not game over, but I want to change some things around. Who has the best accuracy between her and Bahamut? That's the question that I need answered now. Because if it's Bahamut, we can send Bahamut. We'll have less HP. Bahamut has cure, so he can cure himself. We can teach him haste and full break. These ability spears we can buy. We can buy. Or whatever it is that we're using. Cool, we're saved here. So yeah, stats. You have 93 accuracy, you have 93. So we just... Oh, but you do have more agility. So Bahamut might be the answer for this one. Where is Yuna at? Yuna's right here. I never thought the question about shops and items you can buy to the other shops. Some of the shops have been changed a bit with the equipment they offer. Items for the most part are the same. It's just the purpose of certain items got changed. You know what? We might have to come back. That 4 accuracy over there is looking mighty fine. So we might have to come back.
You're counting on you, kid.
I gotta use the bathroom, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm thinking for Crazy Ixion, we know we can set up a zombie and we can set up a region and we can set up a bio. We can do all of that. So I'm thinking I make the crew, have other people out there who can be immune to electricity and get counters. I might just keep Titus on his thing to be immune to a thing. Waka can evade encounter, which is really nice. But like, let's see. We have lightning proof and we have lightning eater, so we can make 2 more people immune to taking lightning damage, which is nice. If we can dispel its haste, that'd be cool. So we know we can do that. The horn is the big issue because the horn can inflict sleep and a whole bunch of other status ailments. And we don't have much we can do around that, sadly. Because our sleep proof is on other stuff. But we could probably... Waka probably just needs... If Waka's able to avoid the horn, Waka should be okay. We'll just have to constantly set up a protect on Waka, or we can just give him an auto protect and not have to worry about it. Because I'm thinking of Arrow Spark. We need... Arrow Spark is going to get rid of the buffs anyway. So we just have to reapply haste every time.
You're counting on.
So there is that. We could go check out what Yojimbo is about, because I forgot Yojimbo is a thing, and so is Bahamut. So let's go back to the Calm Lands. We need to be here. So we could see what Yojimbo's about and just get notes going. Party's slowly been like getting stronger each time, and then also we have to check out Omega. The reason why I've been I forget about that one, put it off, is because of the random encounters that we have to get involved in before we come across Omega. So for that, what we're gonna have to do is get overdrives ready for those random encounters, because they're forced encounters. We only did the left side to get the chest, so there's like 7 or 8 on the when we're going to the actual path to Omega. Depending on who we get, we can get some freebies, because we have Yuna, we have Kimari, and we have Orin. Kimari and Orin can eject stuff for us to speed that up. Yuna can possibly just skip something altogether by one-shotting with an Aeon, or the Aeon gets taken out, then we call back to our party and have them clean things up. And then Titus is number 4. Titus can give an overdrive to either Kimari or Orin or Yuna, depending on what we need. Kimari has Entrust, doesn't he? Oh yeah, we didn't teach Kimari Entrust, that's fine. That's okay. I'd rather be entrusting to Kimari anyway, because he has a thing. If anyone should be learning Entrust, it should probably be Riku and Waka alongside Titus. And we explored this side. The only thing that was over here was the rusty sword, which we can't do anything with. Oh, and the Magus Sisters. How could we have forgotten about the crazy Magus Sisters? We're not... They might be last. I'm not going to lie to you. I feel like I have a better chance of taking on Bahamut than I do the crazy Magus Sisters. I will not even front on that. Wait, no. Let's just use this one. I don't know what he does, but we're just here to get information. I'm just here to get information. It's funny, I thought we can go back to his chamber and talk to him. This one has to be fought 4 times, by the way. Oh, the 5? Then 5. I just know it's multiple times. I like that this one... Oh, we're ambushed. Good thing we have 2 first strike users. So first things first, let's get our info. 10 times, yes, yes. Oh my goodness, 10 times. Alright, the first one has 333k. So slow eject. Slow eject darkness. Slow eject darkness. Slow eject KO darkness. KO. Would be nice if we could do that. Something to that. Slow eject KO petrification confusion. Sleep, silence, darkness. So just everything. Slow, eject, KO, petrification, confusion, berserk, sleep, silence, and darkness. Okay. So slow, eject, KO, darkness, petrification, confusion, sleep, silence. I don't know why you're telling me berserk. What can I do to make him go in berserk? Silence, darkness, slow, eject, KO, petrification, confusion. Slow, eject, KO, petrification, confusion, berserk. Sleep, silence, and darkness. So I think we have all of those taken care of. Double cast and fast moves are key. Threaten and delay help. Counters with what Kazashi have hit while his overdrive is full. Bro, what? Like, what? So we can hit him with zombie. If we wanted to. Alright, Orin, can you hurt? Can you even do this? It doesn't do us any. It does not do us any favors if we can't. They only survive because they had protect, by the way. Ozuka. Let's inflict sleep. Attacking a rich man and his dog, Doom Goro. Then here comes Anmato. This only really works if we can hit him. So this one might be a no. For now, at least. Because the other big issue is we need to be able to hit them. Do. And since he attacked us, we are just exploring the cave.
Your
And
count.
bro summons him to come jump us. So don't even give me that.
Yeehaw! Here we go.
Alright, so for this one, I don't know what we're gonna do for this one. So we'll get the magic break off, we'll be fine. I think that'd be better. Oh, Tita's just showed up. No, we changed this thing around, I'm pretty sure. I love how poison has been our major carry, by the way, where we just sort of make things a battle of attrition. I don't think she counters. What do my notes say about Crazy Shiva? KO, eject, petrified, provoke, threaten sleep, silence, and region. So we can hit her with darkness to avoid some attacks. Waka can go back to this. Pretty sure we need a half MP cost. No, we don't. We have more than enough MP. We just need this. We have to have our Sense Preserver, so we can just not get ulted. Depending on how we set this up, we can just have... $29.44. Okay, so Kamari got some decent HP. He's still behind everybody, but it's decent. Close to Riku in HP. Where are you with the spear grid? You're right here, so boop. If we're ready to get some levels, that puts you in the 3K, which is good for Kamari.
Fool! Traitor! Find your salvation on the far plane!
The magic is slightly more scary. Slightly. So, like, I think we should bring Waka in here and have him go for a dark attack. Actually, no, go for a magic break here. If you can hit her, that would be good. Because she doesn't do an attack right away. She does that hydro thing where she lets her use water stuff. There we go. Okay, teams do this. You know, let's experiment. I figured. Waka, how do you miss that? But you hit the counter. Power breaker anyway. Because now she's gonna do ice or water or whatever. Okay, so we'll just get ignored either or. So yeah, just do this for us. So is it 2 ultra quick hits and then water? Is it 2 then water? Does Hydro Strike have delay? There's 2 of those quick hits. Evade. Boom. Nice. Damn. Dodge that. Boom. Then Pento water. What do I have equipped on Waka? She has a move that does status ailments, so that's why I'm like tripping over it. I think it's Hydro Strike actually. The issue is that this move, I can't do anything to avoid this move that she's gonna hit me with. She's immune to threaten, so we can't threaten her. Sleep, silence, and raging. So I don't know what I need to do here. Because Tandava. So it'll just mess our days up. Like so. And it does so much damage. 5,285. Yeah, you can't do anything about that. She's able to get that nice hit off. So there's something that there must be something I'm missing here. Like, do you want me to just keep doing Delay Buster? Like, what do you want? I can't use Region on her, so even if we could infinitely delay her turns, it does not matter. Sunproof water either. What if we just meme? We're gonna meme this time, and I'm gonna put, if I can, I'm going to put ice protection on the Waka's thing. We're gonna meme and we're gonna put ice protection on this. And see how that goes. The confusion aspect is what's going to suck the most, however. So we'll just make sure Waka's protecting stuff on.
Fool! Traitor! Find your salvation on the far plane!
On the far plane. So I feel like we're gonna make a really awkward win con with this. We need shell. Then we bring in Waka. Hope that he can hit a magic break. He's protected from the elements, so we can have Lulu come in here. Lulu, is your agility really that trash? Jeez. Kimari too, huh? Even if Kimari does a haste, okay. And what we'll do, we'll just do this for Waka. Where is it? He'll get healed by magic, so it doesn't matter. We'll this. Here comes Enchant Water. Scary. No, I want double cast. I love how the Moogle copies what Lulu does. $3,000 from a Firaga. Nice dodge from her. Tidus. We're just here to meme around, so let's do this. And bring them back. Here comes a Hydro Strike. Break Tidus. Let's just get Waka. Waka do one of these. He can't hit consistently though. That's not good. Yeah. I will say, I love how unique Final Fantasy X went with the marksman, essentially. Usually you have them use a bow or a gun, but in this case it's Waka using a ball. I want more uniqueness like that. Yeah, he hits himself though. So I'm like, unless he whiffs on himself, what do we do? We gave him everything but ice on that. You know what? Since we're just gonna meme around, let's do one of these. He just won't counterattack.
Fool!
So see how this goes.
Find your
Still have to like
salvation on the far
realize
blade.
what to do for her. No, let's get Lulu out here. The early bio. We do this. Since I'm not even gonna read that. I'm not dignifying that with a response. Got the magic break. Now we just gotta get the power break. Let's do this. And she's getting so many turns because of the ultra quick hit, by the way. Yeah. And he misses. I love how the miss animation for Waka throwing his blitz ball is different. But it's unique because you'll see him throw the ball and it hits their feet, and that counts as a whiff. This is essentially just like the Seymour fight, but more annoying. Saw that happening. But like, why are you still getting this turn, dude? The ultra quick hit thing is exhausting. Like, it's evident you want me to hit a dark attack. I see, I get, I understand. the fact that the others cannot keep up enough. To do anything, it's just a huge headache. So I think we're gonna have to start figuring out what we need to do for auto haste.
Fool! Traitor! Find your salvation on the far plane!
So like, I think an early poison is for the best. But I'm gonna do that instead. Then we're gonna go and do this. So we can set a bio. Then we hope that we can get something going with Dark Attack. You're gonna whiff. Oop. Get Lulu out of here. Bro. Gonna set up an aim. And then she does water. Alright, let's tag out to Yuna. Just put a shell on herself. Do another dark attack. Does her AI change when it's... Dark attack? I have no idea. Cool, and there's no Waka can hit consistently. It looks like she wants to do 2 rounds of quick hits. Jesus, you gotta stop whiffing that. Look what happened when you whiffed, Jesus. Yuna died. We already have power break. We already did power break. We already did magic break. We can't silence you or sleep you. So when she does Tendava, won't be able to do anything here. I don't even know. Okay. He can't counter when confused. And then he hits himself during his turn. I have no idea. We'll have to figure it out because I can't block the confusion. The scan says that it's an unblockable confusion, which is why does that have to be a thing? Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna go in and get another scan, and then we're gonna call it. I'll have to like craft up something for this one. The Ixion, I think that we might turn the Ixion fight into a thing of attrition.
Fool! You come, traitor!
We'll set up a region on
Find your
him
salvation
and go
on
from
the
that.
far plane.
So I actually need to do this and then get a picture of it. So let's just get Kumari right away. And then we're gonna call it. So I got the weaknesses written down. I made sure to write those down. So the KO, petrification, provoke, threaten, sleep, silence, regen, slow. Our tantalizing wind dance has inflicts unblockable confusion, but I feel like this should tell me if I can stop it or not. So let's get that. Low, eject, KO, petrification, provoke, sleep, silence, regen. It's like unless there's something that we can do that will change what she does there, can't really do much. Yeah, I'm gonna call it here, y'all.